safe at first.
Oh, it didn't. I thought it was going to weasel through. Shortstop made a phenomenal play to get to the ball. Throws to first. Levi beats it out for another infield single. Bo not able to score, but runners at the corners.
Now batting number 3, Austin Span.
And now Austin's got a chance to do it. Interested to see if they put Levi in motion here. I would expect he'll be off on the first pitch, would be my guess. We'll see what happens.
Spanny 1 for 1 with a single and hit by a pitch.
Levi's running. Span squares the bunt. Levi in at second base. So now runners at second and third after the stolen base. And Span has an opportunity to drive in a couple of guys here.
That makes more sense.
Base hit can plate 2.
Without a doubt. Put something up the middle. There's a ball outside. Evens the count. Boy, really have pretty well throughout the lineup. Pretty good speed. Kicks and delivers. There's a pitch on the inside corner, grounded at the third baseman. Third baseman's going to have to hurry. Throws him off the bag. Called him safe. Called him safe.
I thought he had his foot on long enough.
I thought he did. It was hard for us to tell, but you could tell that that throw was taking him off the bag a little bit.
I told you that.
Now batting number 9, Bradley Neal.
So would you call that an error? Error by the third?
I don't think so. I mean, he made it.
Monty's
That's a tough throw.
Monty's saying yes.
That's a tough throw.
Well, it worked out, but it was difficult. Yeah. I just felt really bad about it.
How are you?
This year's 11 years fell apart.
So still runners at the corners, would sure expect to see Span off on the first pitch here. Nope. Ball gets away from the catcher. Span takes second base. So ball, and Span advances on the pass ball. Boy, and if you're Rosehill, you just can't quite get out of your own way here. Bradley digs in. There's a fastball hit at the third baseman. Third baseman charges, makes the throw across. Bradley is out, and the inning is, if you're a Rosehill fan, quite mercifully over. Bueller scores 4 runs on 3 hits, an error. Bueller is up 9-2 as we head to the top of the 6th inning. You are listening to Crusader Baseball on HKFM and the Crusader Sports Network.
Prairie Bank of Kansas is always looking for ways to make banking more convenient, like e-statements. Eliminate the need to file your monthly statements. Now you can be notified the moment your statement is available and easily access it online. Sign up for e-statements online at prairiebankks.com or visit one of our locations in Stafford, Bueller, Inman, or Hutchinson. Prairie Bank of Kansas. How banking should be.
Hello, Bruce Isaacson here with the Isaacson Insurance Agency. Effective September 1st of this year, I have moved my office to 1700 East 30th, Suite D, just east of the intersection of 30th and Waldron. Stop in for your free insurance review on your auto and home, or simply call 727-0653. You'll be glad you did.
Bueller Crusader Baseball on HKFM.
And Crusader Baseball brought to you by Cargill Salt, by Risa Prino, Yoder Meats, and by Dix Phillips 66. Live today from the Allen Samuels broadcast booth. Online at allensamuelshutch.com. Bryce Bischler will lead off the top of the 6th. Reid Scott working his 6th inning. Has thrown 81 pitches. This might be his last inning, depending on how easy it goes. Low and away, ball 1. 4 hits, 2 runs, 2 earned, 3 walks, 5 strikeouts for Reeder today. And Bichler grounds one hard back to the pitcher. Throw
nice
to first.
Play.
And there is one away.
Well, you'd sure like Reed to get in and out of here pretty quickly.
Now batting number 55, Jaden Jones.
That'll bring up Jaden Jones. Jones today is 0 for 2. He is flied out and struck out, fouls one back here.
Well, I think if you're Coach Neal, you got to be pretty happy with the work that Reid has done.
To left in the first, he struck out looking in the fourth. There's a low with the knees outside corner for strike 2, 0-2. Yeah, Reid Scott, a little rocky in the first, I think, really. Once he got to about the third batter in the second inning, really started to settle in.
Without a doubt.
0-2 pitch. High fastball driven deep to left field. It's going to be up the line. That is at least one. Here is Jones on his way to second. Safe with a one-out double.
It's really about the most solid ball that's been put in play all day, isn't it?
Yeah, line drive up the left field line. Turns into a double for Jones.
Now batting number 22.
And that'll bring up
Mock.
Cameron Mock batting for Landon Rutledge.
Everyone would run on me, but I'm keeping in front of me, Daniel.
There's that
And Mock takes strike 1.
strike at the knees. It's such a great pitch.
Off 7 hits for the Crusaders, 2 runs off 5 for Rosehill here today. And the 0-1 pitch.
Good job, mate.
And then wide strike zone, and it's 0-2.
I don't mind. I really don't mind that pitch being called a strike, but it has been off and on a little bit throughout the afternoon.
Mock took over on the mound in the 4th inning today. And 0-2 pitch low. That'll dribble to the backstop. Advances the runner to third. It's 1-2. So Jones to third base on the pass ball. 1 ball and 2 strikes. 1 out with a runner at third base. 9-2 our score. Top of the 6th inning. Reid comes set. The 1-2 pitch. Tailing inside to the right-handed batter. And the count is even to 2-2. Reid Scott has 2 1-2-3 innings to his credit in the 3rd and 4th. There's a hard hit foul ball off the right side, still 2-2.
Reid's still bringing that fastball pretty quick. It's good life on that pitch.
Reid had 7 1-2-3 innings in 19 as a sophomore. 2-2 pitch. Check swing. Caught him looking. Strike 3. Nasty stuff on the outside corner from Reid Scott.
Whoa, what a dirty pitch. Well, you come with that fastball a couple of times, and then you throw that curveball that looks like the fastball, comes from that same arm slot. That is real mean.
So Jones remains at third for Jewell, who swings and misses at the off speed. He's down 0-1. Cameron Jewell today twice has reached on a base on balls, so he's been a tough out. Tried to swing out of his shoes there, now takes one to the outside corner looking for a strike, and he's down 0-2.
Boy, I love how Reid is just pounding the strike zone.
So Reid Scott a strike away from getting out of the 6th inning of work. Comes set with a runner at third. The 0-2 pitch, strike 3 looking, and the inning is over. And Reid Scott makes quick work of the Rosehill Rockets in the 6th inning. No runs, a hit, no errors, 1 left. 14 pitches in the 6th for Reid. We'll go to the bottom of the 6th inning. Peter's still up 9-2. Crusader basketball, baseball. From the Allen Samuels broadcast booth on HKFM and the Crusader Sports Network.
Registration for Hutreck's competitive baseball and fast pitch leagues is now open online at hutreck.com through March 27th. Both Central Kansas Baseball and Central Kansas Fast Pitch Leagues include 8U to 14U age divisions and include 16 games, featuring a preseason tournament, league doubleheaders, and a new postseason tournament. For more information, visit hutreck.com and follow the Hutreck and Fun Valley Sports Complex Facebook pages.
An alarming number of Kansas preteens admit to drinking alcohol in the last 2 weeks, which makes it urgent for caring adults to find every opportunity to talk to their kids about the dangers of underage drinking. Research shows when youth have multiple conversations with adults about avoiding alcohol and other drugs, they listen. Underage drinking lowers inhibition and increases the chance of risky, regrettable behaviors. Find tips on what to say at riseupreno.org or on Facebook at Rise Up Reno Prevention Network.
Bueller Crusader Baseball on HKFM.
Our third different pitcher for Rosehill today is right-hander Jared Jones. He's called to the pen, brought to you by Bueller Dental Care. From regular teeth clinics to advanced periodontal work, your hometown dentist is Bueller Dental Care, providing healthy smiles with a gentle touch. It is 9-2 Bueller in the bottom of the sixth inning, and middle part of their order, it'll be Henderson, Scott, and Eddie. 3, 4, and 5 due up.
How about a couple of runs and let's get out of here?
Bueller today, yes, that would be nice. 5 in the third, 4 in the fifth. 1 in the first, 1 in the fifth for Rosehill.
Henderson.
Here's Rhino. He has grounded out twice and singled on a line drive to center once. 1 for 3 today is Ryan Henderson. Three innings of work from the starter today for Rosehill, and then Mock in relief pitched 2 innings, and now Jones, and that pitch is outside for ball 1. Ryan Henderson, big cut, swing and a miss. 1-1.
Say Ryan was looking to park one out in the parking lot out behind left field fence.
Rhino had Bueller's only home run 2 years ago.
It was in the state championship game, was it not?
I believe so, outside, 2-1. Henderson singled in the third, then was thrown out trying to steal third base. He grounded out to the pitcher in the fifth inning. Hits one high in the air in foul territory, the right side here, and that'll fall for a strike. It's 2-2.
Well, it's a crying shame that couldn't have gotten fair, because that was hit about as far down that right field line as you can hit it.
Cameron Jewell went all the way into the corner in right field and fell in front of his glove. 2 balls and 2 strikes, no outs. Leadoff batter in the bottom of the sixth. Bueller leading 9-2. Ryan Henderson signed to play baseball at Hutch JUCO next year. 2-2 pitch, and he fights it off the opposite way again. Foul, still 2-2. Mentioned that earlier that Henderson a tough out his sophomore year. Boy, hard hit, that's fair, up the left field line. And Henderson rounding first. He will hold up with a hard hit single to lead off the inning.
Well, that thing was just smoked down the line. Just smoked.
Now batting number 10.
Tucker able to get to it quick. Two years ago, 477. Already his second hit today, and here's Reid Scott. Singled in the first, out on a sac fly in the second, and hit by a pitch in the third. And he grounds one to the right side. Second baseman over to field it, will throw to first, and that'll advance Ryan Henderson to second base. So Reid Scott chasing the first pitch. It's a ground ball to the second baseman.
Matthew Eddie.
Hit the ball the opposite way to left field his last time up. Takes a big cut here. Down 0-1. He is grounded out, walked, and singled. Been on base twice.
As most lefties do, likes that pitch on the low inside corner.
And he hit into a double play in the second inning. He walked in the third. He singled and scored in the fifth. Count even now, 1-1. Scored on an error in that fifth inning. Ended up was that the throw to first that scored two. Upstairs, 2-1. Scored both Eddie and Hawkinson. Runner going on a 2-1 count, and
oh man,
I think he had it stolen.
Without
Eddie,
a doubt.
Eddie spoiled it as he fouled one back out of play.
Yeah, that's one of those where you hate to take the bat out of your batter's hands.
I think Rhino had the base stolen.
Yeah, Ryan had the base stolen. If Eddie takes it,
Pitch
it's
was
easily.
Now 2-2. Rhino back to second, and the pitch. And again, Eddie fights one off straight back. Boy, he is just a tough dude at the plate.
He is. Tons of battle.
Love those guys that battle.
Without a doubt.
2 balls and 2 strikes, 1 out, runner at second. And the pitch from Jones, and on the hands, and he fouled it back again.
Boy, what a good at bat. Tatum's going to get a workout running back to get the foul balls.
Still 2-2. Hayden Hawkinson waiting on deck. Bueller with 9 runs to Rosehill's 2. 2-2 pitch. Goes after the high fastball, pops it in the air. Center fielder coming in and is going to get to it. And Rhino will have to dig back for second base. It hung up just a little bit too long. And the center fielder was able to get to it for out number 2 in the inning.
Now batting number 13, Tatum Hawkinson.
That'll bring up Tatum Hawkinson. Tatum is grounded out, flied out, and he is walked. He walked his last time up. Walked and scored on an error in the fifth. Struck out looking in the fourth. And he takes one high here for ball 1. Hawkinson. Oh, belts one to right field.
Yeah, he does.
And that is
against the fence.
Against the fence. That will plate Ryan Henderson from second, and a 2-out rocket shot double by the Bueller senior batting.
Aaron, I thought he kind of got that off of the handle a little bit. I didn't think he hit it all that clean, but boy, he sure put a charge into that. Boy, just blasted out to left field.
Hawkinson, as I think we're going to have another pitching change here. Hawkinson, 2 years ago as a sophomore.
Well, I think it's 8 runs after 6. I think that's the ball game.
Hawkinson 2 years ago with runners in scoring position, 533, and he comes through there to make it 10-2. And so they are going to game 1, and Bueller will win it.
Score of game 1, Rosehill 2, Bueller Crusaders 10.
1-0 on the season. Reid Scott will be the winning pitcher. Herman the losing pitcher. And the Crusaders win it by a final score of 10-2. Coming up, our post game, we'll bring you the final stats, our player of the game, and more. That's on the way. Crusader Baseball on HKFM and the Crusader Sports Network.
I'm Dr. Dal Hunt with Bueller Dental Care. At Bueller Dental Care, we have great registered hygienists to help schedule your family for convenience. You will receive high-quality dental care and build a positive relationship with our experienced staff in a pleasant and reassuring atmosphere. We like to have some fun with you and get to know you while you 20543-2768 or email us at drdaldds@gmail.com. Bueller Dental Care. providing healthy smiles with a gentle touch.
Stock number P18408, OSCC dealer for details. Allen Samuels and Hutch invites you to shop their pre-owned sale event happening now. It's a true sign and drive event with no money down and over 30 vehicles priced under $20,000. That's payments as low as $171 a month. Did I mention no money down? They even have vehicles priced under $5,000. See our ad in Saturday's Hutch Post. Only at Allen Samuels on the giant corner of 30th and Lorraine. Open all the time online at allensamuelshutch.com. And as Mr. Samuels always says,
come by, let's be friends.
Bueller Crusader Baseball on HKFM.
Well, we are back with our post game as Bueller wins it 10-2 in a run rule situation. 9 hits, 10 runs for the Crusaders, 1 error, 2 errors, 5 hits, 2 runs. For the Rockets, Bueller plated 5 in the third, 4 in the fifth. The Rockets with 1 each in the first and the fifth. And we'll start off with Reid Scott, who once he settled in, Matthew, was really good today. 6 innings, 5 hits, 2 runs, both earned, walked 3, struck out 7. And a little rough in the first, but I thought once he settled in, he did a fantastic job.
Yeah, I thought he did a good job. I really think, a big part of that is just Reid got in there and threw a bunch of strikes. And I think that's he spent so much of the afternoon when things were going well ahead of guys. And, you got to be really happy with the job he did. I know Coach is going to be thrilled. And the offense did enough, right? I don't think the ball in play. They forced the defense to have to make a play. And more often than not, Rosehill just couldn't quite pull it off.
Yeah, you talked about Bueller at the plate. Again, slow start, first inning or two. But I think we talked about this in our pregame today, that 5 spot in the third. Once those guys saw an at-bat, got settled in, kind of got some of the nerves out of the way, I thought up and down the lineup, guys contributed today.
Yeah, I agree. And really, I think you had a bunch of guys, 6 guys, all collected a hit. That was good. And, good at-bats. Really, I can't think there were very few 3 up, 3 down at-bats. Guys were grinding out at bats, and I think you got to be pretty happy with that as a first time out.
Multi-hit games today for Austin Spann, Ryan Henderson, and Levi Atherton. Talked about that number 9 hole. Boy, you got your 1 and your 9 really back-to-back leadoff hitters, both with a pair of hits. I think both were on base 3 times. And so that really sets up for those other guys, Neal, Henderson, Scott, and Eddie, to do their work.
Without a doubt. And what you want to do is to make sure that their pitcher has to work all the way through the batting order, 1 to 9. You got to make sure their pitchers have to work. And Bueller did it today in the first game. I'm hoping to see a whole lot more of it here in the second game, and anxious to watch him play it again.
Dylan Herman, the losing pitcher, 3 innings, 3 hits, 5 runs, 4 earned, 3 walks, and a strikeout. Boy, the walks will get you every time. And then you add to that the defensive struggles really in that third inning that Rosehill had, led to the big 5-run inning, and they're just never able to recover. And boy, a lot of times when you have multiple mistakes by multiple players like that, it really takes you out of the game mentally.
Takes you out of the game. And Aaron, we talked about it at the time. I'm trying to remember. It must have been in the bottom of the third inning. Those leadoff walks, they kill you. I mean, they just kill you. They put you behind the 8 ball. You can't pitch out of the windup. You're out of the stretch. All of a sudden, 1 or 2 mistakes becomes, something that changes the whole complexion of the game.
All right, well, the Crusaders win it today. Our Mid-Kansas Credit Union game recap as Bueller wins it 10-2. Take control of your accounts online at mkcu.com. Mid-Kansas Credit Union, people helping people. Our fill-up of the game today brought to you by Dick's Phillips 66. Fill up on top-tier gasoline, snacks, and more at Dick's Phillips 66. Family-owned and operated at 4th and Stevens in Hutchinson. And I really thought in his third at-bat, that opposite field hit that drove in a run by Matthew Eddy. I'd made a comment that I really had liked his look at the plate in his first 2 at-bats, and then showed the oppo and showed some of his strength in that third at-bat.
Yeah, without a doubt, ball lofted right over the head of the shortstop, and boy, we've talked about it a lot. When you can be tough outs all the way down through the lineup, things usually work out.
And so that our fill-up of the game, our player of the game today, brought to you by Whiffco Steel Products. From storage tanks to steel walkways, stairways, and platforms, Whiffco Steel Products, the expert in steel fabrication, online at whiffcosp.com. And we'll zero in on Reid Scott for 6 strong innings on the mound today. Gave up just the 5 hits, the 2 earned runs, and then had a hit, a run driven in, and a walk at the plate. Good job by Reeder.
Absolutely. Really, really great start. Way to start off the year.
All right, Bueller wins it 10-2. Nightcap coming up here as the sun is out. What is that giant orange ball in the sky?
It's been a while.
It feels good on a sunny Thursday. Game 2 just about 20 minutes away. Stay tuned. Next are This Week in Crusader Sports coming up. We'll talk Crusader soccer as they get off to a 1-0 start on Tuesday on the road. That is next here on HKFM and the Crusader Sports Network.
AstroRadio.com and on the Astro Radio app for your smartphone or tablet. Oldies 95.9 HKFM.
Parking lots and driveways can be expensive to install. This is Derek Fees. Let APAC Kansas Shears Division help you properly maintain these investments. Patching, crack filling, sealing, and striping are just some of the services we provide. Call APAC today at 620-662-2112.
With Progressive, Wade Patton Insurance will make shopping for car insurance simple. Progressive leads the way when it comes to available discounts, claim forgiveness, and customer service. We're excited to discuss how their innovative Snapshot program can potentially give you up to 30% off your premium. Progressive also is very competitive on motorcycle, boat, and RV insurance with benefits like disappearing deductibles. Wade Patton Insurance is your local Progressive insurance agency. Call us today at 662-5469 or stop in at 527 North Main for a no-stress, no-obligation quote.
For over 100 years, the people around Reno County have sold their recyclable metals at Midwest Iron and Metal at the corner of Avenue G and Main in Hutch. Now, more than ever, recycling is critical to our world as we try to conserve valuable resources. The energy saved by recycling one aluminum can equal the amount of energy it takes to run a TV set for 4 hours. So help the planet and help your pocketbook by recycling at Midwest Iron and Metal, open weekdays from 8 till 4:45 at Avenue G and Main in Hutchinson. Check out current prices at MidwestIronandMetal.com.
The road ahead was built for radial. Farm Hard Rewards is going on now at your local certified Firestone Ag tire dealer. Stop in before April 30th and buy 2 or more Firestone Ag radial tires for one big instant discount. These opportunities don't come around often, so get into Rod's Tire and Service in Hillsboro to take advantage of Farm Hard Rewards. Terms, conditions, and limitations apply. For full details, visit FirestoneAg.com. Your one-stop, complete source for Firestone tires. Rod's Tire and Service in Hillsboro.
Bueller Crusader Baseball on HKFM.
And back here from Wheatland Park in Bueller, the second half of tonight's doubleheader coming up between the Crusaders and the Rosehill Rockets. A look at our This Week in Crusader Sports, brought to you by Adams Brown Strategic Allies and CPAs, proudly serving businesses in Kansas for the past 70 years, online at adamsbrowncpa.com. The spring sports season opened on the soccer pitch Tuesday night as the Crusaders traveled to Newton. Bueller swept the Railers with JV winning 7-0. Varsity also pitched a shutout, winning 9-0. The Crusaders on offense scored on 3 of their first 4 attempts and finished with 22 shots on goal to just 8 for Newton. Senior Alex Hutton totaled 3 goals and 2 assists. Our Carson Moeller caught up with Hutton, who is headed to play soccer next fall at Fort Hays State after Tuesday's match.
I'm here with Bueller soccer senior Alex Hutton, just coming off a hat trick at Newton. What are your expectations coming into this year with your young kids and your older senior leaders? How far do you expect to go, and how do you expect the season to turn out?
Personally, I think we have a good chance of going pretty far in postseason. We have all the pieces. We have a lot of really good athletes. Our freshman and sophomore class, the sophomore class, it's basically their freshman year playing their first year of high school. So both of them have really stepped up and have done really well, especially it only being our first game. They played really well against Newton. We've got a lot of girls in the varsity game, and our JV really stepped up. I think we could go pretty far this year with all the talent we have.
What does it feel like for you to be able to finally get back in the swing of things and have those 3 goals?
It was a good start to my senior year. I'm pretty happy with the performance I had personally. I couldn't have done it with all the passes and my teammates leading me on with the balls. I had a really good through ball from Emily Madison. She's one of our leaders in the midfield. She does really well with all of her field vision that she has. It's just going to be an exciting year seeing us all put the pieces together.
Alex, 3 goals, 3 assists, a 9-0 win. Thank you, and good luck against Hutch Thursday night.
Thank you.
Junior Aubrey Tanksley had a hat trick of her own, finishing with 3 goals and 3 assists. Following the match, she talked with our Tyler Adams about being back on the field.
Tyler Adams here with Aubrey Tanksley. Aubrey, it was your guys' first game in 667 days. You guys played well. How does it feel to be able to play again school ball after all the COVID cancellations?
It feels really good. It's been a long time, so it's really exciting to be back and just excited to see what the rest of the season holds.
So with not playing for nearly 2 years like we've already talked about, and having somewhat of a younger squad, with what is your season going to look like as a team?
I think we're going to be really good this year. And the younger freshmen, they've actually been doing really well. I mean, like the game against Newton, they had 3 goals, so they are a big help to our team, and it'll be good, I think.
Explain or break down like the keys of the game, how you guys played as a team for the first game of the season.
I think we played really well together. Our defense did really well winning balls and playing up to the mids. Mids had great through balls. I think we all worked well together, and everyone was really encouraging. So,
all right, thank you, Aubrey, and good luck for the rest of the season.
Tegan Nielsen contributed 2 goals, and Ashlyn Adcock 1 for the Crusaders, while goalie Jesse Furneaux had a clean sheet for the night, finishing with 8 saves. Bueller, who is ranked 6th in the state to begin the year, will be back on the pitch tonight at Hutch. JV starts at 5 and varsity at 6:30 from the UST 308 soccer complex. Meanwhile, track and field will jumpstart the season next Monday at Bethel College in North Newton. Swimming hits the pool for the first time this season on Tuesday in Hutch. Stay tuned. The second half of tonight's baseball doubleheader coming up here from Wheatland Park. Ray Field and Bueller are This Week in Crusader Sports, brought to you by Adams Brown Strategic Allies and CPAs.
Aaron West brings you every pitch of Crusader baseball all season on HKFM. Crusader baseball continues next with the second half of today's doubleheader. The Bueller Crusaders play on Oldies 95.9 HKFM.
An alarming number of Kansas preteens admit to drinking alcohol in the last 2 weeks, which makes it urgent for caring adults to find every opportunity to talk to their kids about the dangers of underage drinking. Research shows when youth have multiple conversations with adults about avoiding alcohol and other drugs, they listen. Underage drinking lowers inhibition and increases the chance of risky, regrettable behaviors. Find tips on what to say at riseupreno.org or on Facebook at Rise Up Reno Prevention Network.
When disaster strikes your home or business, shop local. Hi, this is Robin Swanson. My husband Ryan and I and our team at Phoenix Restoration are proud to be Reno County's only locally owned fire and water restoration company. When pipes break, fire strikes, or the unthinkable hits your home or business, call us. With over 10 years of experience, we know how to help you recover. Check us out at phoenixrestorationandroofing.com. Phoenix Restoration. We'll help you rise again after your disaster.
Just like Hutch has been synonymous with salt dating back to its discovery here in 1887, Cargill is synonymous with salt. Cargill Salt of Hutch, proud to support the schools of Reno County. Collaborate, create, succeed. Cargill Salt of Hutchinson.
We're a hometown office with big city technology. Hi, I'm Dr. Brian Keniston with Hillsborough Dental Care. At Hillsborough Dental Care, our friendly, experienced staff and relaxing atmosphere will make your visit a pleasant one. New patients are always welcome. Y hablamos español. Online at hillsboroughdentalcareks.com. Hillsborough Dental Care, providing healthy smiles with a gentle touch.
Wake up with a Fox that rocks and the greatest hits of all time. Jay Fox, mornings on KWHK Hutchinson, 95.9 HKFM.
At Dix Phillips 66, our family has kept motorists on the road for nearly 60 years. Hi, this is Janet Dick, inviting you to stop by our locally owned station at 1215 East 4th in Hutch. Dix offers top-tier gasoline, grab-and-go food options, and friendly service. Wherever you're headed, every journey begins with a stop at Dix Phillips 66, 4th and Stevens in Hutch.
Allen Samuels, Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram and Hutch are proud supporters of high school sports. And of course, we are proud to support our community any way we can. Good luck to all of our athletes this season. We hope you have a fun and memorable and most of all, healthy season. Be safe. Allen Samuels, Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram on the giant corner of Lorraine and 30th in Hutch, or online 24/7 at allensamuelshutch.com. Come by. Let's be friends.
As your American Family Insurance agent in Hutchinson, I'm looking out for what matters to you, even when nothing's wrong. This is Sheila Metzger, agent at the Sheila Metzger Agency. Call me at 665-0400 and let's talk about your insurance needs today.
American Family Insurance.
Hi, I'm Dr. Matthew Perry with Lyons Dental Care. At Lyons Dental Care, we have multiple registered hygienists on location to help schedule your family for convenience. You will receive high-quality dental care and build positive relationships with our experienced staff in a pleasant and reassuring atmosphere. We are always accepting new patients, so be sure to give us a call at 620-24 at lionsdentist.com for more information. Lyons Dental Care, providing healthy smiles with a gentle touch.
HutchRec is your community recreation provider.
When you're running a business, you don't have time for internet that slows you down. IdeaTech is here to bring your business internet freedom. Freedom from high prices, freedom from slow service, and freedom from bad customer support. If you're ready to do business with a local company that cares about you, give IdeaTech a call at 620-543-5000 or visit IdeaTech.com and contact us through the Hook Me Up button on the homepage. Your internet freedom awaits.
Hi, I'm Dr. Brian Keniston with Mcpherson Dental Care. At Mcpherson Dental Care, we have multiple registered hygienists on location to help schedule your family for convenience. You will receive high-quality dental care and build positive relationships with our experienced staff in a pleasant and reassuring atmosphere. We are accepting new patients, so be sure to give us a call at 620-241-5000 or visit us at our website at mcphersondentalcare.com for more information. McPherson Dental Care, providing healthy smiles with a gentle touch.
Dr. Ediger is very good when a problem arises. We had that happen with our daughter. He went in to do some work and then found another issue and communicated with me and gave me the option, but yet told me what he would do if it were his daughter. He gives you options that work with your family's budget.
Hi, this is Dr. Corey Ediger, inviting you and your family to call me at 663-9136. That's 663-9136. Or stop by my office on East 30th to make an appointment today at Ediger Family Dental.
Where patients come first.
Mid-Kansas Credit Union, serving Central Kansas from their locations.
The best songs of all time. Always the best music. That's what we're all about. Hutchinson's 95.9 HKFM. Broadcasting from the Ad Astra Radio Studios. Your station for the greatest hits of all time. KWHK Hutchinson, 95.9 HKFM.
The following is a presentation of the Ad Astra Sports Network. Stay tuned for Crusader Baseball on Oldies 95.9 HKFM and on the Ad Astra Radio app for your The Bueller Crusaders play on Oldies 95.9 HKFM.
Allen Samuels, Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram and Hutch are proud supporters of high school sports. And of course, we are proud to support our community any way we can. Good luck to all of our athletes this season. We hope you have a fun and memorable and most of all, healthy season. Be safe. Allen Samuels, Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram on the giant corner of Lorraine and 30th in Hutch, or online 24/7 at allensamuelshutch.com. Come by. Let's be friends.
Bueller Crusader Baseball on HKFM.
All Well, hi, everybody. Welcome back to Ray Field, Wheatland Park, Crusader Baseball here on 95.9 HKFM. Aaron West, Matt Atherton with you. Game 2 coming up. Our coverage today brought to you by Idea Tech, by the Prairie Bank of Kansas, Johnson Sheet Metal, and by Wade Patton Insurance. Bueller won Game 1, 10-2 in a 6-inning run rule. Reid Scott went to all 6 innings and picking up his first one of the season. Now Game 2, let's meet our HCU Investment and Insurance Services starting lineups, located inside Heartland Credit Union at 23rd and Severance in Hutchinson. Call Monty Cross at 669-0177. For the Rosehill Rockets in Game 2, leading off is their second baseman, Charlie Black. Dylan Herman will bat second. He's in left field. The shortstop, Trevor Kaiser, bats third. Batting fourth in center field, Chase Green. The designated hitter, Bryce Bischler, will bat fifth. Catching and batting sixth, Jaden Jones. Batting seventh is the pitcher, Landon Rutledge. In right field batting eighth, Kyle Howardson. And at third base batting ninth is Reed Brownlee. Again, for the Rockets, it'll be Black, Herman, Kaiser, Green, Bischler, Jones, Rutledge, Howardson, and Brownlee. Ryan Hill is the head coach of the Rosehill Rockets. For the Bueller Crusaders in Game 2, leading off will be their center fielder, Austin Spann. Bradley Neal will pitch and bat second. Batting third, the third baseman. Designated hitter, Ryan Henderson. Batting third baseman, Ryan Henderson. Shortstop, Ryan Henderson. He's somewhere out on the field. Yes, I've got it now. Batting fourth will be the first baseman, Reid Scott. It's the first game thing, you know.
Hey, we're still getting going too.
Yeah,
right?
Matthew Eddy is actually the designated hitter. He will bat fifth. Batting sixth and second is Tayton Hawkinson. Bo Van Bruggen will be in left, batting seventh. Batting eighth, the right fielder Levi Atherton. And Sam Elliott will bat ninth and play third base. Again, for Bueller, Spann, Neal, Henderson, Scott, Eddy, Hawkinson, Van Bruggen, Atherton, and Elliott. John Neal, the head coach of the Bueller Crusaders. And we'll be back to get you set with the first pitch of Game 2. Bueller and Rosehill coming up. Crusader Baseball on HKFM and the Crusader Sports Network.
We're leading up to game time with the Midway Motors Drive to the Game. Coming up, the HCU Investment and Insurance Services starting lineups and today's first pitch. The Bueller Crusaders play on Oldies 95.9 HKFM.
Game day is a big deal in our house. We don't just go to watch and cheer, we live and breathe it. Our squad is full of passion, snacks, and spirit, and we needed a car that could do more than transport us. We needed to participate with us. Midway Motors helped us find the winning ride for pre-gaming to post-game celebrations and everything in between. Midway, for every mile of life.
Kansas could supply world salt. Cargill Salt of Hutch is Reno County. Create.
Which for caring adults to find and increase risk behaviors. Find say it right.org.
Goods. Yoder, open 6 Monday through Saturday. Find specials at Yoder Meat.
Bam.
Well, to be back after 667 now base. You know, and we.
So let me ask you this: if we added 7, 6, stay off the number.
About that. That deep thought. Neal warming up. Brad was fantastic. A freshman. 44 inning. Start 7-0. The ERA of 12 runs, 10 earned in those innings he gave. And struck out 28. We talk about on the strike time, 60 was in the strike zone and strikes freshman campaign.
You know, obviously, these kids, Levi's been playing with a number of times that we would be out playing in the head on throwing too good to Bradley always been around all and then able to use that.
Well, Charlie Black will lead things off here. First pitch is upstream. First pitch is 14. 52 still wind at 9. Our time at 10. Prairie Bank KS the opposite way. And 1-1.
Lots of guys, pitches. It is just hit.
1-1 pitch is hit back to the field mound and throw to first. So and you look at the strike zone for Brad Neal. 587 total pitches as a freshman, 404 of them. Rosehill. Here's for ball one, the check swing.
He's actually thrown ball one to both. That's a rarity. Always throws the first pitch strike.
Away, and it's 2. The first. 2 again up. And no strikes. Still to Reid Scott first. Came back with 3rd and again. They finished. And to Herman, 1 out, and that'll stop Trevor. Right on for Bueller. Elliott. They're solid. Into foul territory, first base side. And stay fair.
Reid lost it.
Reid couldn't see it, but Tatum Hawkinson comes behind the back to make 2 away.
Which is good. That's actually ball anyway. It causes the first angle by the second baseman. If you're listening at home, field, the varsity Bueller is to the northeast, so the right field and right are just staring into the sun right now.
Hawkinson make 2 away, runners still at first, and here is center fielder. Idea that Hawkinson able to play
as it sets in the west.
Ground shortstop, field it, take it unassisted for the things. A quick no runs, no errors, a walk, and 1 left. We'll go to the bottom of the first inning. Nothing from Wheatland. FM of the Crusader Network.
The staff Animal Hospital would like to wish the Bueller a healthy and successful season. The same hard work, dedication, and commitment is what we do at Animal Hospital. Continue to diagnose every effort to give you and your pets care.
At Dix Phillips, our family has on the road for and Dick inviting you to our own station 15 East top tier gasoline grab and go food service. Journey begins with a stop 66 4th and
Flooring, your experts in design and carpet, tile, wood.
Bueller Cruise Ball on HKM.
Back here, Park. Fan, Brad Neal and Ryan Henderson here at the bottom of the first inning. Just 9 pitches. On the bump for the Rosehill Rockets.
Tossing left. Tossing lefty have mitigate right. I'm not really sure. Give, especially like the ball up and those guys. So
Rosehill in their gray road unis today with the red trim. Whites, the maroon pinstripe. And Civilian then was fantastic. Just continued that right here in game 1. Strike.
Well, it looks like a beach ball. Just the wrist from the left.
360 to the high upstairs soft speed stuff and fouls it too. Austin had hits in 76.